Okay, for this video, 7.6, change of base formula. Change of base formula allows you to rewrite or to write equivalent logarithm expressions that have different bases. So now your bases will not be the same. So log a of x can be rewritten as log b of x divided by log b of a. So then the log b's cancel out, so it's actually log base of 10. So log 3 of 11 can be written as log of 10, both of 11 and 3, but this is just the quickest way. You take the log of both numbers. Use a calculator to evaluate each expression. So this log button is on your calculator and it says the word log right here. Okay. Now if you hit the log button, and depending on which mode you're in, it can do certain things. But we are just going to use log button to be equivalent. I'm not going to do anything else. And I would like you to do it the way I'm going to show you. So, hitting that log button, as you see I already have some other log numbers up there. So, log of 5, enter. I don't remember what other numbers there were. 21.4, log of 21, log of 0.4, I want to say that's what it was, yep. And then log, oops, not natural log of 0.7. So, decimals are going to be negatives because they are fractions. A fractional exponent, so 10 raised to some exponent has to give you 0.4. So those would be your answers for the first part using the calculator. I'm not going to write down those answers. I'm going to now just solve these equations. So what we're going to do is when you solve exponential forms, you put them into logarithms. Okay? So we go backwards. Instead of doing the E, we do the G, and I'm only going to do it a few times on here, but we go down, over, up, across. So log 6 of 40 equals X. So these are different bases, and I want your answer to round to the nearest tenth. This would be exact. I want to go log big number over log of your base or your small number equals X. So in my calculator, I would type in log 40 parenthesis divided by log 6, and I get that answer. And if I took 6 roughly to 2.0, I want to say we say 10,000, so 3 decimal places, 2.059, that would roughly get me to 40. So 6 caret 2.059 roughly gets me 40. Now since I did round up, my answer is going to be bigger than 40 versus keeping it the same, which would put me slightly under it. So X is approximately 40, not 40, excuse me, wrong number, whiteout. I have whiteout. New pens, whiteout, we can do this. And dog hair, apparently. 2.059. So this one here, log of 2.1, 8.25 equals A plus 2. So I'm going to go log 8.25 divided by log of 2.1 equals A plus 2. Get that decimal approximation. So type log 8.25 divided by log of 2, oops, helps if I actually type it right, log 8.25 parentheses divided by log of 2.1, enter. So that approximately is to the nearest 10,000. 2.844 is equal to A plus 2, so A equals 0.844 because I'm going to subtract 2 on both sides. Okay. So this would be my section 3, I want to say, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, because this has a neat line underneath it for underlining. So this one here, log 7 of 20.42 equals X squared. Log of 20.42 divided by log of 7 is equal to X squared. Take the square root of both sides. It's the only one I actually just do by that. So in my calculator, I would do second square root, and since I'm in math mode, I'm going to take off my math mode. I don't like, or math print mode. Second square root parenthesis, or just log of 20.42, close that parenthesis, divided by log of 7, gives me 1.2. Can't see that, I apologize. Or I would do log of 20.42 divided by log of 7, and then just take the square root of that by doing the exponent of 1/2. And I should get the same answer, which I did, which means I typed it correctly. So this is approximately 1.245. Alright, so the next problems that we have are some of the hardest problems that you'll ever come across, and these are the most important problems. So I'm going to do D and B. So this D and this B, which was an inequality problem, I'm not going to touch this one here because that's the same as what is up above. Just divide by 4 instead of taking the square root. So log 11 let's try that one again. I'm going to start this one because I just don't like that. What we're going to do first is we're going to just take the base log of both sides. Wow, come on. Whiteout, work with me here. You know what? Whiteout's not being nice, so I'm going to grab some paper that I have here and I'm going to rewrite this problem since it's just not being my friend. So 11 to the b minus 3 equals 5 to the b. I'm just going to do it on here. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to take log of both sides. So I'm going to first go log of base 10. So I'm going to take the log of both sides. Okay. I'm not changing the problem. What I'm doing to one side, I'm doing to both sides, but this is the way you have to do this. Once again, you better know how to do these problems because these problems are going to come back and kick my butt as much as yours. So now that we have a power, we're going to add the power rule in, so the exponents are going to go to the front. So b minus 3 times log 11 equals b times log 5. We're in base 10, so that's fine. Okay. So you could do it two different ways. You can do a cross product, which is the way I like to do it. You can do a distribution. You can do whatever you want. So I'm going to do it my way that I like. I'm going to divide by log 11 on both sides. I'm also going to divide by b. So what happens is I cancel out this b over here because if I can, I'm going to do a ratio. I'm going to show you that here in a second. And I'm going to cancel out this logarithm. So I'm going to have, let me get a new color here. That's open. There we go. This would be b minus 3 over b equals log 5 over log 11. Now, I don't have to move this b, but I like to see the cross product. But it really doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't like these problems. I'm sorry. It's really early in the morning for me to be doing these problems. So, you know what? I'm going to do it this way, and then on the next problem I'm going to do it the other way, and just, you pick which method you like. It just depends on my mood of when I'm doing this, on how I feel like doing it. So in my calculator, I get this value. So log 5 divided by log of 11 equals to be 0.671, if I round to the nearest thousandth, okay? Equals b minus 3 over b. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this b back over here, and I don't know why I didn't just leave it here, now that I look at it. So I'm going to have b minus 3 equals 0.671b, okay? I'm going to subtract this b, so this is 0.671 minus 1, so I have negative 3 equals 0.671 minus 1. negative 0.329b, and now I'm going to divide by that negative 0.329. So negative 3 divided by second negative sign, b is approximately 9.119. Okay, that's doing it the long way. So, just like I said, whatever I choose to do before and everything else, let's see if I can get my whiteout to work. Because I don't need this negative sign or my underline sign here. Oh sure, now you're my friend again. Sweet. So now that's my friend again. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take the log of both sides. So log 6p minus 1, log 4 to the p. Then I'm going to apply the power rule. I'm going to bring it in front. So p minus 1 times log of 6 equals p log of 4. And I'm going to do the same thing, I'm just going to do it quicker this time. Divide by log of 6. Divide by log of 6. So those cancel out. So now I have p minus 1 equals, I'm going to do log of 4 divided by log of 6 on my calculator. And if I was thinking the first example, then I would have done it so much quicker. Log of 4 divided by log of 6. I get 0.774 because I'm around to the nearest 10,000. So I'm just going to round to the nearest 10,000 throughout the whole time. 0.774 p. I'm going to subtract 1p minus 1p. I'm showing that this time so you guys can see that. Minus 1 equals, so 0.774 minus 1 gives me 0.6226. Negative 0.226p. Divide by negative 0.226. Divide by negative 0.226. P is approximately 4.425. And if I plug this in and checked it, so if I go 6 raised to the 4.425, and that has a minus 1 after it, enter, and I do 4 raised to the 4.425, they are roughly about the same answer. They're going to be off because of the fact that I rounded beforehand. Normally I don't round up here, I do it as the exact decimal. But if you're slightly off, I'm going to account for that in the answers, so do not worry about that. I will do them as exact all the way through, and I also do it as the rounding answers, so we have a little bit less of those type of questions happening. Last thing you have to do is common logarithms, and then round to the nearest tenth. So this is like up above and what we've been doing, so this would be log 7 divided by log 3. And what is that approximately? Log 23 divided by log of 4. Approximately log of 13 divided by log of 9. And then log of 5 divided by log of 2. So on my calculator, I'm going to take like log of 23. So log 23 parentheses divided by log of 4. There's my decimal. Log of 5 divided by log of 2. There's my answer. Round to the nearest 10,000th, excuse me. So 1,000. Ooh. I was off on my round. I was rounding only nearest thousands. Son of a gun. So these answers are off because I did not round to the nearest 10,000ths. Every single one of these are round to the nearest 1,000, 10,000th, 4 decimal places. Oh my goodness gracious, this Monday morning is going to kill me. So 10,000ths place, 10,000ths, 4 decimal places, which would make this answer be a lot better. So let me go back up to that answer. So that means that, where's that at? 737, so this should be 737. Oh, we're going to use my whiteout. You guys are going to so not be happy with me, but that's okay. Teacher does not do math at 8:30 in the morning. 9:30? So 0.7737 minus 1. Aw, 0.7737 minus 1. Well, that just adds a 3 onto this. Adds a 3, adds a 3. So -1 divided by 0.2263. Well, that changes a lot. He's approximately 4 negative 0.4189. Gosh darn it, Pomeroy. It's gonna be a positive also. This is a positive. I'm not paying attention. I don't know what I had originally written. So, 6 caret. Let's try it now with that. I bet you it's better. 4.4189 minus 1. 4 raised to the 4.4189. Oh, much prettier. Much closer. Don't round wrong. 10 thousandths. I'm gonna have to put that caveat at the top of this video.